David, if I can, you said earlier that one of the things we should do is go down to the legislature and ask them how much university they want. I thought that's what Harry was going to respond to when he said we're divided, because unfortunately we're caught between this rock and a hard spot, right? Because they can get much more university than they're willing to pay for. They've been doing that for 20 years, right? They pay for less university than they have. And they get that because we're not in a position to negotiate with ourselves about retrenchment. I mean, just practically, it is too difficult a conversation for the faculty to have. And if we go to the legislature and say, how much university do you want? We better be prepared for the answer to be 60% of what we now have. In which case we have to do that retrenchment discussion, right? So we can hope that what they'll say is, oh yes, we've got much more than we've been paying for, so it's time for us to pony up, but I don't think that's the response we'll get if we follow your strategy.
Well, you never ask a question that you don't want to know the answer, but on the other hand, this university has a tradition of having transformed this state in profound ways. It is basically the only free education, or not free, the only public affordable education in the state. Are these values. It's seen by a lot of people downtown as an economic stimulus. What level do they want? And we don't want to necessarily have an answer. We want to have a dialogue, and it's going to take a while because there are not unfortunately, but there are parts of the community that value some things more than others. The most notorious being the football team. And so how do you have us seen as a whole rather than cherry picking? And I don't have the answer, but I think I know the process, and we have people who are willing to help us on that.